What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are talking about the Disney Investor Day live stream that's currently going on right now. There's a lot of news, there's a lot of things to talk about, but there's one specific piece of information I want to focus on, and that is the announcement that the great Hayden Christensen will be returning to the role of Anakin Skywalker during the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. I am excited for this in isolation. As a longtime prequel fan, as a longtime prequel defender, Hayden Christensen deserves a redemption. He deserves this opportunity to return to this role, and I'm very happy. Now, my favorite person in the world, Kathleen Kennedy, Lucasfilm president, made this announcement, and we're going to listen to what she said right here, and then we're going to talk about it.
Last August at the D23 Expo in Anaheim, we announced the return of Ewan McGregor in the iconic role of Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi for a special event series on Disney+. Obi-Wan Kenobi begins 10 years after the dramatic events of Revenge of the Sith, where he faced his greatest defeat, the downfall and corruption of his best friend and Jedi apprentice, Anakin Skywalker turned evil Sith Lord, Darth Vader. Our fans will be thrilled that Hayden Christensen will be returning in the role of Darth Vader. This will be the rematch of the century.
So that is awesome, and I'm really excited for Hayden Christensen. Obviously, everything that any decision that is led by this woman and her company, obviously you have to be cautiously optimistic. But this is a huge win for prequel fans, at least the announcement. We still have to see what happens. There's been a lot of concerns with a lot of the direction and the casting and the ideas that are going into the Obi-Wan series, and I know that. To me, I'm just be honest, to me, as huge as this announcement is, and as a Star Wars fan, there's few announcements that I've wanted more than to hear that Hayden Christensen will return to this role as Anakin Skywalker. With that said, though, to me, having her, be on screen and being the person that presents all of this, it's still a slap in the face to Star Wars fans. This woman does not like Star Wars fans. She doesn't like me. She doesn't like you. If you have spent your life, loving a galaxy far, far away, she doesn't like you. She doesn't care about you. She doesn't care about your feelings. She cares about the money and the bottom line. And I do, for all the good things that Disney has been doing, I still view her being the presenter as a big slap in the face to all Star Wars fans. But I will put that aside momentarily because Hayden Christensen does deserve so much respect, and he went through a lot of unnecessary criticism, and unfortunately he doesn't have the identity that the media wants to pretend that, he was treated wrong, so you never really heard about it. But Jake Lloyd and Hayden Christensen both faced a lot of unnecessary hate with their roles within the Star Wars universe, and along with the Med Best, and the media treated them like shit, and there was a certain level of that trickled into the fandom, but generally speaking, most Star Wars fans really respect Hayden Christensen and Jake Lloyd and Med Best, but the media never wanted to paint a narrative around that because it didn't fit their identity politics-driven nonsense. But Hayden Christensen returning to the Star Wars universe in isolation, this is great news. I, as a fan, am very happy about this. Really cautiously optimistic moving into what the actual context of the character and the writing will be and what they're going to do with that character. But just on the announcement alone, not to complicate it very much, just to look at it and go, I want Hayden Christensen to return to this role. I want him to redeem himself from a lot of the criticisms, and I think it's a great thing. I was a Star Wars Celebration a few years ago when Hayden, made his return, and it was a beautiful thing. People went absolutely crazy. It was the level of enthusiasm for Hayden Christensen was second to none in that moment. So Star Wars fans love this guy. I love this dude, and I'm really excited to see him return to this role. So there's a lot of announcements that have happened within this Star Wars presentation, and we are going to have to look at all of that and have different takes on different things that are going on. I do think that Star Wars has had some decent momentum recently with The Mandalorian. It doesn't fix anything. Kathleen Kennedy still hates my guts and hates your guts and anybody else that actually loves Star Wars. She's proven that time and time again. So this doesn't cure anything, but again, it is a small step that at least shows us that maybe there's some hope, but her being the presenter there, it really doesn't give me a lot of, confidence. But I am happy for Hayden. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.